Coweta County 911 operator 67. Where's your emergency?
I'm at 6.
Okay, what's going on?
My neighbor attacked my mom and put his hands around my mother's neck. She's got a handprint on her neck.
Okay, are they separated or are they still fighting?
They're not still fighting. They're separated now, but I still wanted to make a report.
Georgia Transparency is going hot. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The original video to this story can be found in the link in the description if you would like to watch the original video. This is a follow-up in an interview with Mr. Brandon Laws and an update and a status on his case as far as it has been reopened. And let's get into it.
Hello, my name is Brandon Laws and I live in Newnan, Georgia, and I'm 67 years old. About 18 months ago, I was arrested for defending myself. My neighbor called the police and said that I attacked her mom. But anyway, make a long story short, I was arrested for self-defense, for defending myself. And I had to take a plea deal, and I was sentenced to 36 months probation, a $1,300 fine, and 8 hours community service. So now, with the help of Russ at Georgia Transparency, he was able to get the video to prove my innocence. And now I have written a letter to Herb Cranford for a new trial, and he has called me in to Coweta County State Court. The judge that sentenced me, Judge Patton, Judge Palaska, the district attorney, Joseph Stone, and my attorney, my disgraced attorney, John B. Tucker, who turned against me and joined the malicious prosecuting team of Joseph Stone and Judge Palacios. But anyway, now we're at the point where John Tucker has filed a motion to withdraw from my case. And as soon as it's approved by the judge, I will file a motion for a new trial, and hopefully that'll be it. Hopefully it will not go to court this time. So that's where I am now.
Newnan Police Department, are you aware that they've arrested a black man for defending himself?
Well, I haven't really been concerned at this moment about it.
Oh, you're not concerned about it?
I haven't really been concerned at this moment about it.
Oh, you're not concerned about it? Oh, you're not concerned about it? So you don't care that Newnan police arrest black people when they're defending themselves? That's what it sounded like, sir. But that's what it sounded like. You had a court date previously, didn't you, Mr. Laws?
Yes.
And what happened at that court date?
At that court date, the judge called me and the attorney in, and she told him that he had to withdraw from my case in order for me to file a motion for a new trial. So he claimed that he did not know it. So we argued in the courtroom, the two of us, we argued back and forth. So finally, he said he would withdraw, and he has filed a motion to withdraw on February 23rd. So now I'm waiting for that paperwork, and as soon as I get that, I can file a motion for a new trial.
Do you trust the police officers of Newnan PD to treat you to uphold your rights as a citizen of the city, of the county, of the state, of this great nation? Do you trust him to respect your rights and to not violate the law?
No, I do not trust police officers in the Newnan Police Department because they have been harassing me for over 8 years now, since 2014. 7 white police officers raided my house and held me at gunpoint on my front porch for 20 minutes because a passerby said that they saw a black male with dreadlocks going through my window. That black male with dreadlocks was my best friend leaning in the window talking to me. But anyway, the passerby called back and said she saw a black male going in the window with dreadlocks, and she knew for a fact that white people lived in this house. So when the Newnan police got the call, they came out here, they raided my house, they never ever asked me for ID. They just held me at gunpoint and came in and searched my house. As I told them 2 times, you do not have the right to go in my house. And they went in anyway with a gun. So, no, I don't trust the Newnan police. They have been harassing me for the last 8 years.
And how long have you owned this house?
My family owned it for 55 years, since 1968.
So when that happened and the call went through, and the accusation or statement was made that they know for a fact it's occupied by a white family, you think that's something that Newnan PD just took their word for and acted upon without even doing their due diligence?
Yes, of course. But they know for a fact that I live here because the whole force drive by here every day. They have to go to the service station and they have to drive by my house all day long. So they know for a fact that I live here.
How often do they drive by your house?
Every day, because they have to take their cars to be serviced right up the street. It's right up the street from me, so they have to pass by every day, 5-6 times a day.
How do you feel about the Coweta judicial system, the judicial as a whole? Because the Coweta Judicial District is, there are 10,000 plus cases backlogged, and with your case and everything that's going on, how confident do you feel that? Because I believe you're innocent, and I believe the people believe you're innocent as well, because the video, it does show that.
Right.
How much confidence do you have in the Coweta Judicial District to make the right decision and to overturn these charges and, refund you, your money that you've paid into probation, fines, and all of that? How confident do you feel that's going to happen?
Well, I feel confident now that the videotape has been exposed, because without that videotape, I would still be guilty. But now I feel confident that they will do the right thing. I feel like they pulled a fast one on Herb Cranford. I don't think he knew about it. So now that that letter that I wrote to him and the action that he took, so now I feel very confident that I will be exonerated.
So you think the District Attorney Herb Cranford is doing the right thing for your case, per se, is looking to try and do the right thing?
He's headed in the right direction.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
it's a step in the right direction.
Good.
But I just think he should do the right thing. I should not have to go through this period. I think once he saw that videotape, he should have exonerated me. If he can go back and exonerate a dead man over in Carroll County about a case that happened over 72 years, what about me? So he's headed in the right direction, but he has not done the right thing so far.
Well, let's hope the Coweta courts, let's just pray they do the right thing. And the video's been exposed. They've seen I'm sure they have saw the video. And do you feel that if all the necessary steps were taken in your case by the prosecutors and by the attorneys, that you would have been found not guilty initially to even begin with?
Of course, yes.
So you think?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, my attorney turned against me because, like I said, it was a plot, it was a conspiracy set up by the homeowner to sell the house next door. and it was the only way we could sell their house. It's for me to be arrested and they take my property, and that's exactly what they did to me. They took my property after I was arrested.
I didn't hear anything, and I've watched the video numerous times before, before I released it. And I can probably answer for you on this, is that I did not hear you make any threats. I mean, did you make any threats at all?
No, not at all.
You were gonna f them up. You were calling them bitches. You threatened to kill them.
No, I didn't. I did not say
In the video, it clearly says that. In the video, it clearly says that. In the video, it clearly says that. In that video, does he ever say he's gonna kill y'all or just F y'all up?
I never ever said I would kill you.
I didn't think so. I didn't hear you make any threats. The protrusion of the F word can be a multitude of different things in the English language today. It can mean a plethora of things: pleasure, pain, stuff that's messed up, stuff that's cool. That's effing awesome. Stuff like that. So, and I think that Officer Hull with Newnan Police Department, I don't think he knew either, because before he stated that you made the threat, but then later walked back into the house and asked them if you made a threat. So
in that video, does he ever say he's gonna kill y'all or just F y'all up? In the video, it clearly says that.
What is your opinion on the Newnan Police Department as a whole?
I still think that they racially motivated. They still, racial profile black people in this town. And black people just don't speak up. They don't fight back. They just, walk around like it's still, Jim Crow laws, slavery laws. But my opinion of the Newnan Police Department is they do racial profile in this town to everybody. Professional drug dealers, it doesn't matter. If you're black or person of color, they will racially profile you. It's happened to me. It's been going on with me for the last 8 years.
And if you had a message, if you wanted to tell the Newnan Police Department, the Coweta Judicial District, a message, what would you tell them right now if they could hear your message right now? What would you say to them?
I would tell them, change their racial policy. I don't know what it is about black people in this town that you despise and that they hate so much, but there is a hate for black people in this town, and it's coming from the police, and they're protected by the judicial system. So it's a system, it's systemic racism. That's what's going on. And it needs to be exposed. It's been going on for a long time, and it continues to go on in all areas in this town. Work, recreational, you name it. Systemic racism happens right here in Newnan, and it's bad. It is really, really bad.
And are they hiring not intelligent people, or someone going in to be a police officer for all the wrong reasons, stuff like that. And let's just hope and pray that the Coweta Judicial District will do the right thing. That they'll do the right thing in this, because the video, what happened out here, is, the video speaks for itself. It does. And you hear, and I've heard law enforcement many times say, when they catch somebody doing something wrong on their body camera, or there's video evidence, what do they say? They say the camera doesn't lie. I mean, does that cell phone camera that shot that video, does that one all of a sudden tell lies? It just baffles me that their body cameras and stuff, it doesn't lie, but yet when you pull footage of them doing something wrong, even on their own body camera, you know, there's the oh no, that's not the whole, you know, there starts to be, you know, rebuttals and stuff about it. So if we either need to say the cameras don't lie or the cameras lie, and that would go for every single camera. You know, it captures what you put in front of it and push record, you know, or snap a picture of. In my opinion, that's just what it takes. But do you have anything else you want to add? Anything at all to say to the people, to the support that you have? You got a tremendous amount of support from the people all over the area, all over the state, all over the country, that's supporting you in this. And do you have any final words or messages for the people?
I just want to say thanks to you, Russ, Georgia Transparency. That, hey, without you, hey, I wouldn't be here today. So, and I would like to thank all my supporters and people around town that honk and see me, you know, to walk up and, you know, discuss it. You know, I'm open. Anybody can stop by and talk to me about it, you know. And if you're going through the same thing that I'm going through, and I know there's a lot of people that are, please stop by and talk to me. And, hey, we can work together.
Exactly, because once the people get together, because you're in charge, you know, the people's in charge of the public officials, the police. You know, we pay the tax dollars. You know, we're in charge. And they're going to understand that one day. They are going to understand that.